to kind of give you an idea of what's been going on. I've pretty much gone on a hiatus for a while. For about 2 months, actually. But, some things in life just been going on that's been catching up to me. First off, I want to thank everyone who's ever watched my videos in general. And for all of those who actually commented saying what a wonderful cover was, thanks. But I'm running out of ideas. The past few months have not been very kind to me. The last time you saw me, I was in a very dark place. So dark that it drug me down into it, to where I couldn't almost get out of it. But in May, actually no, let's go back to the very beginning of when I first moved over to Wisconsin. In March of 2017, I came over here to check out a college and met a wonderful, and she made me very happy. And we got talking after a while and started college, and she wound up going into a different program than what I was going to, but we still remained friends. In May of 2018, however, when I was getting ready to graduate, we decided to take things a step further from friends to becoming in a relationship with each other. A few months in, we started actually getting together more often, bringing stuff to each other at work. Well, mostly me bringing her Starbucks, but she needed it. She worked a lot of hours, and she's been working 2, 3, 4 jobs, I think. Last time I checked. I don't know. But this past couple months has been rough on the both of us. I said that I wanted to marry her, and I thought it would be a good idea if me and her both got engaged. So I bought her a ring, like every guy does. She made me feel good even when I was in the worst of my moments. It just really felt good. But about a month or 2 ago, we started to struggle, and I thought we were going to be able to get through it. About 2 to 3 weeks ago, we went on a hunting trip to her grandparents' house, and when we came back, we were no longer together. I mean, we still talk, but it's just been rough. It got to the point where I was starting to realize the dark place I was pretty much in. I didn't want to live in anymore. And I was pretty much raising questions. What am I supposed to do? What do I do? How can I live like this? It got so bad. I would take my frustration and depression out on my grandparents and my family and my friends, to the point where if they asked me what was wrong, I just look at them and lie and say nothing's wrong. What was I to say? I didn't want to tell them what was bugging me. I didn't want anyone knowing I was bugged at all. I figured if I just put myself first, it would be a burden, because that's what pretty much ruined me and my girl's relationship. I never really listened. I always talked about me, and I always made it about me. But now I've realized that it's pretty much too late. There's nothing I can do. She's made up her mind, and that's the way it's gotta be, then it's the way it's gonna be. I can't do anything about it. But it's been taking its toll on me, and to the point where the dark place I was living in has become much lighter. And I don't care if I lose subscribers to this, or if you guys post a bunch of hate, but I'm working towards leading a life of God, which means all the demonic songs I used to listen to will be no more. They'll pretty much be biblical hymns or Christian rock I wind up playing. I just want to walk in the life of God now. This is just how it is. This is the decision I've had to make. It's either I follow God all my life, or I just put myself in the same dark place I've been putting myself in for the past 20 years. My grandparents and my family have been trying to push me towards this, but I've pretty much resented it till now. So if you guys unfollow or unsubscribe me or just stop watching in general just because of that, it won't hurt my feelings. But understand this, if your heart got broken and you were trying to figure out why every dime you spent on that one person you loved you feel went to waste, or why your relationships always fail, or your life doesn't go your way, I found out just following God, my life's gotten so much better. It's gotten to the point where I see who my true, real friends are, who my family is there, and what pretty much happens now. Another thing is, this place I call home now, I will be eventually moving into someplace different. I'm trying to figure out where. But this place I once called home is slowly coming to an end. I am becoming an adult. I no longer work for Pennzoil. I no longer work for heating and cooling companies. I work for a Lincoln dealership as a quick lube tech. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on and why I haven't been posting much lately. I've lost pretty much anything that's content worthy and pretty much anything that's worth posting. After the last video that I put up, I listened to it and it just makes me cringe. I listened to it with one of my friends last night and I cringed through the whole thing, like, why was I living that life? What was I really feeling? It slowly dawned on me what was happening in life, that things were taking hold that didn't need to take hold of me. Bad habits were coming back that I ditched a long time ago, and I was getting into trouble again, hanging out with the wrong type of people. So, the future of this channel pretty much depends on you guys. Because at this point, I don't know if it'll ever continue on, or if it'll just die like the rest of them. I just can't see anything I post anymore getting bigger. catch up with you guys later.